Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Chart Patterns Mastery / Simpler Trading free video for June 25th, 2024. What is this about? All about NVDA. So really bizarre to watch what's going on. Fascinating and bizarre at the same time. What are we talking about? Well, pre-opening, NVIDIA hit that support. Hit support that we were talking about, that zone pre-opening, and sure enough, took off from there. So very, very, very interesting how that worked. What's fascinating is that when this sold off, you had the transports and the Dow going nuts. So now that it rallied, what do you think happened to the transports and the Dow? It's almost saying, I know I've harped about this, like there's just this certain amount of money out there and it just sloshes from one place to another. As you see, the Dow Jones Industrial Futures have gotten plastered 500 points. So if you put this side by side with the NVIDIAs, I find this fascinating. We're going to put an hourly of the Dow Jones Industrials on the left, and on the right, we're going to put NVIDIA. There. And as you see, NVIDIA rallying, Dow Jones Industrials getting nailed. Amazing. So fascinating how that worked. How about NVIDIA rallying on the right? What happened to the transports on the left? They got hit. So now the very interesting thing is you have the Dow get hit, the Russell get hit, the XBI get hit. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Not a coincidence that the money went back into the NVIDIAs on the right and out of the biotechs on the left, out of the transports. And now comes the interesting part, because now you got the NVIDIA overbought and tomorrow's their shareholders meeting. But on the other hand, you have that if you just looked at this from a third person point of view, you'd be saying, well, the ES is up because the NVIDIA took you up. Well, I understand that. On the other hand, you could say the ES or the SPX on the left is up in spite of the destruction in the Home Depots of the world. Holy cow, consumer confidence came out lower than expected. The Lowe's, the Home Depot, and you got the deer, the cat. Holy cow, they're acting like there's a recession. So fascinating to see the S&P led again by extremely narrow amount of stocks, having a great rally up 17. NASDAQ with a narrow amount of stocks up 215. And then you had the caterpillars and the deers just get destroyed today. So what do I think the next couple of days? Well, I thought I'd go on a whim here, and I'd show you Fibonacci's. Now, I'm not Fibonacci king. I'm friends with Fibonacci queen, but I still can show you. So what are we talking about? We're going to take NVIDIA, and we're going to take it from two different areas. So I'm on the left. I'm going to take it from here all the way to here. As you see, 61.8 retracement gets you to this support zone. Prior tops become support, and that's where it stops. 61.8 retracement. So that's one of them. The other thing is, and this gets a little funky, do you then do one from this sell-off to this rally, and we've 61.8'd the sell-off. Very interesting to see 61.8 on both of them. Now, what I'm going to be interested in is the 50%. I've always found the 50% works really well. As also, 50% would get this to 129. 129 of that entire sell-off. So keep that in mind in there. How about the NASDAQ? You know the NASDAQ had an ugly little sell-off. Where's the NASDAQ 50% retracement? Well, that's not much of a sell-off. I don't know about you. That's not much of a sell-off whatsoever. But how about from the bottom down here? What's the 50% retracement? That would be 1817. That's what I'm telling you. It's hardly retraced at all. So we're going to take this off. And how about the ES? That hasn't retraced at all. Now, why would it retrace? Well, the thing is, the bond market has stayed up. The only thing, and it stayed up for a couple of weeks, the only thing that would make markets go down to me is geopolitical or growth worries. So keep in mind, there's your growth worry. Holy cow. Here's another one. Let's take the 50% retracement of that. That big old rally, and it's overshot and gone down more than 50% from that rally. So same with lows, same with deer. So it's very interesting to see that if these, and I'm going to take off that drawing set, and I'm going to put just a trend line, and I'll show it with here, and we're going to show it in here. So you're seeing the NASDAQ has done really hardly anything. Sold off a little, not a lot. Nothing compared to this massive move. Not even close to 50%. But then you're going to look at something like Home Depot, which has retraced 50%. Like I said, I'm not great, especially when it comes to Fibonacci retracement with TradingView. But basically, it's overshot the 50%. The key to me is if it gets all the way down to here, all the way down to there, and is just overshoots. And then I think that'll be a big danger for the ES. We don't have that yet. I'll be watching that the next couple of days, seeing if these come back. I don't think the NVDAs of the world can carry the whole market. That's where I am right now. Keep in mind, we have a $7 30-day trial for the Chart Patterns Mastery Room. A lot of signed up. Very excited about it. Why am I excited? Well, I'm always excited about trading. But because of these little tidbits, like shorting Apple with 10 minutes to go because of that last minute kind of idea. The options we bought went up 25%. We're out of them. No risk overnight. Take care. Have a great night. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.